So what are local political analysts saying about this historic announcement? 10 on your side's Maria Bray has that part of the story and the latest polls.
An NSU political analyst says Biden stepping out of the race and endorsing Harris was the best decision to unify the Democratic Party.
So my reaction, President Joe Biden ending his presidential reelection campaign actually comes as no surprise after many calls for him to reconsider running for reelection grew louder and louder.
NSU political analyst Eric Claville says the decision shows the Democratic Party is moving in a different direction to have someone who could be successful to run against Trump.
We know that according to her campaign, she's raised over $49.6 million just since announcing, President Biden announced that he would be dropping out of the race. We know that she secured a number of major endorsements from senators like Mark Warner, Elizabeth Warren. Obviously, President Biden endorsed her just moments after he dropped out of the race.
Julia Manchester is a political reporter for The Hill. And according to The Hill, national polls show Trump leads Harris by 2 points, similar to Trump's 2.5% lead he had over Biden.
The Democrats have to win Virginia in order to have an opportunity to win this election. If Virginia is lost by the Democrats, then the election itself, for the most part, will be lost.
But before voters hit the polls, delegates must decide if Harris should be the party's official presidential candidate. That happens next month at the Democratic National Convention. And could Harris announce her running mate during that time?
You know, it's possible she could, but I would think she would want to jump on it sooner rather than later. So the delegates at the convention have more of an idea of, what direction they'll be going in.
The DNC starts August 19th in Chicago. I'm Maria Bray in the control room. 10 on your side.
President Biden's decision has some of our local lawmakers showing support, while others are attacking the administration, some even calling on Biden to resign. 10 on your side's Nick Broadway brings us the response that continues to come in today from the Commonwealth.
For a lot of lawmakers, it was an expected move. Immediately after dropping out of the race, President Biden endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris to be the Democrat nominee, something that won't be officially decided until the Democratic National Convention next month. Many Republican lawmakers in Virginia are taking the opportunity to slam both Biden and Harris. On X, Governor Glenn Youngkin called Harris a, quote, border czar, accusing the administration of causing chaos around the world and at home. Attorney General Jason Miyares is saying Biden should resign immediately if he feels he cannot run for re-election. This morning, Senator Tim Kaine told reporters Biden's decision to drop out was a jolt, though he is throwing his full support behind Harris for president and believes she will get the nomination at the convention.
The contrast between a prosecutor who's prosecuted fraud and sexual assault and crime standing on stage with a convicted felon who has also been found civilly liable for a sexual assault is one that I think is going to be very, very powerful.
Virginia Delegate Michael Fagan says a Harris presidency would be historic.
This really does show that you can come from anywhere in this country and rise up to the highest office potentially.
He joins the many delegates in the Commonwealth who will help pick the nominee at the convention. So far, North Carolina's delegates unanimously pledged to vote for Harris. Virginia's delegates meet tonight to decide who they will back. Fagan says they are heavily leaning towards Harris.
Many of the individuals I've talked to, not just in our national delegates in Virginia, but across the country, fully behind Vice President Harris.
Senator Kaine says there is a 0 chance he'd be the running mate pick for Harris, since that would potentially throw off the Democrat majority in that chamber. Nick Broadway, 10 on your side.